Hey there, beautiful yogis, and warm welcome to this softer class, which will be targeting your lower back, an area where most people actually sometime in their life has trouble or pain or some sort of a discomfort. So we will be both releasing some tension with some nice juicy twists and also diving into a little bit of more strength building exercises, all embedded in a soft flow where you will be down on the mat. For this class, a bolster will be very good at the end, since we'll be diving into some bow pose variations, supported bow pose variations. And let's get started today in Sphinx pose. So come to your belly. And of course, if Sphinx pose is far too much to start with, just rest your forehead onto your hands. But if you feel comfy here, roll your hips a few times, place your forearms down, your elbows are in line with your shoulders, and then I want you to roll your shoulders like you can dip down and then push down and up, so you really get your shoulders down the back, creating some space between your shoulders and your ears. Close down your eyes, and I like to widen my feet quite wide apart because that releases and gives some space to my lower back. Wiggle it in, and then use the yin method of settling into stillness. Drop into your steady breath. And if you find that you are already feeling a little bit of tension and some stickiness, try to feel if you can drop your breath into those areas and finding a little bit of release with each exhale. Soften your face and the gaze behind your eyes. Soften your jaw and your cheekbones. And since this is a softer class, I leave it up to you to use Sujai Pranayama or not. Sometimes it's easier to use this more forceful breath with a more forceful class. But if it feels comfortable and if you desire it, you're more than welcome to use your victorious breath even in this softer flow. Try not to escape any tension that you feel, but rather the opposite, lean into it. Work towards it with your breath, with your awareness. And softly release down. Come all the way down. Ooh, shake it out. Bring your feet up and just drop your feet a bit from side to side. And of course, if you know that you have a back sensitivity, work from that space that you know, and also know that you need to be a little bit aware and have some activity in your core in order to support these back movements. Now turn so that your right hand is facing towards your left hand. Bring your left toes to ceiling and roll all the way up. Bring your left hand to your left knee. And then all the way down, left hand towards the right side, roll it up, place the right toes down, right hand onto the left knee. We're going to roll from side to side here. Sometimes when I do this, there is a little bit of a pop in my back from this twist. Make them very slow, especially here at the end. Try to get some space, and then roll down. Let's do a few more. Just warming up through some nice juicy twists here. Stay here with the left knee up, and then pull your right knee in and place your left knee on top. So you're like in a little, almost a fetus position. And then place both of your forearms down. Adjust anything, wiggle it out, lift your right elbow up, and place your left hand over towards the right. Thread it underneath and then lower all the way down. this might be pretty intense, it's early, so you find a position that works. Maybe you don't lower your left temple to the mat, but you leave it up. You can stay in a more upright twist. Already here, you can be supported with the bolster. So any variation that works for you, any option. Let's stay here for one more breath. Inhale to rise back up. Place your left toes to the mat, extend the right leg out, and then roll all the way down. We're going to roll over to the other side. Let's do one roll each side again. Just get some movement in here. And this time we stay towards the right. Bring your left knee up. Place your knees in line, and then forearms down. Hopping onto the mat if you left it with your butt. Lift the left elbow up, thread the right arm underneath, and lower. Oh, this side was tougher. Lower the right temple down this time, or find your option with a bolster. Long, nice deep breaths. Same principle here. Rubbing up against any tension using your breath. One more breath here. And softly come up. Great work. Plant your palms, roll onto your knees, and find your way onto all fours. From here, let's start with some regular cat and cows. Inhale, drop the belly down, lift the gaze in the chest, and exhale, tuck the tail and round. Your toes can be tucked or untucked, whatever feels good for you. Start off gently and work towards creating some space between each vertebrae as you round, and opening across your chest and your shoulders when you arch. And let's go into some more dynamic and intuitive movements, doing some nice circles, like you're drawing circles using your spine, finding each corner of your rib cage, finding your full range of motion here. And don't forget to do both directions. And find stillness in all fours. Make sure you have some space in front of you, so maybe you climb back. Inhale here, lift the navel to spine, climb your hands one hand length forward, untuck the toes, and with the exhale, arch the back as you sit your butt back towards the heels. Inhale to roll forward, gaze towards the navel. Exhale, gliding it back, arch, and sit butt to heels. Inhale, round forward. And now with the exhale, hug your heels to the glutes. Maybe you need to adjust even more. Stick your butt out, lower the chin and the chest to the mat. Toes down wide apart. Use an inhale to slither forward into cobra. And exhale, lower. Place your fingertips wider than the mat. Left toes to ceiling. Inhale and lift up to cobra and gaze over towards your left foot. Exhale down in center. Other side, right toes to ceiling, gazing over your right shoulder. Exhale it down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and push all the way up, all the way back. Slide your hands back. Right fingertips stay behind you. Circle the left arm up. Both knees are to the mat. Exhale, sweep the left arm down and place the left hand in line with the left knee and circle the right arm up. Extend the right leg to the right. Stay here. One breath in this first time. Lengthening between your right fingertips and your right toes. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, step the right foot behind. Right palm is facing up. Can you widen and open across the chest? Exhale, right elbow, right knee. Inhale, Straighten the right leg forward, the right arm forward. Exhale, place your right foot down. Place your right hand, maybe on the fingertips, to the inside of the right foot. Left foot over towards the right. And circle the left arm up. Take an inhale here. Modified side plank. Exhale, straighten the right leg and reach your left hand for your right foot. Inhale all the way up. Circle the left arm back. The gaze follow the left hand. Exhale. Leaning and pushing down through your right heel to find a little bit of an activation in your right hamstrings. Exhale, circle it back. And now all the way down. Heel toe your right foot to the right. Place both hands to the inside of your right foot. The left foot has come back in line. Take an inhale, lift the chest and the gaze forward. Exhale, like chaturanga arms, bend your elbows, but keep them hugging in, lower your chest down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower the chest. 2 more like that. Inhale, can you lower slightly deeper each time? Once more. Rise up and heel toe your right foot over towards the left. I'm going to lower the shin down for pigeon prep. Gaze back and see that you have length in your left leg. Fingertips wider than the mat. Take an inhale, lift the chest and the gaze forward. Feel the line between the crown of the head and your left big toe. Exhale, bow. Roll 2 more times. Like you're rolling up from the base of your spine. Crown of the head down. Inhale, rise this time. As you exhale, we stay down. Right fingertips forward. Thread the left arm around, only if you want to. You can, of course, stay in the pigeon prep. Or you lean in again into a twist, lower the left temple down. If it feels good, you might want to sweep the right arm around, reaching for your right toes. Deepening the sensation in your hip. Leaning into it as well as into the twist. And release. Come all the way up, plant the palms and push back onto all fours. Find that slightly longer stance again, so your hands are slightly more forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, gliding back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, glide back. Once more forward, inhale. Heels to glutes, lower the chin and the chest, exhale. Inhale, feet wide apart, slither forward to cobra. Exhale, lower. Fingertips wider than the mat. This time, first time, right toes up, gaze towards the right. Exhale. Inhale, lift, using the back muscles. Exhale. Plant your palms, push, and sit all the way down and back. Slide your hands. This time, left hand stays behind. Circle the right arm up. Lift your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Place your right hand next to your right knee. And lift all the way up, extending the left leg to the left. Stay 1 inhale. Can you push your hips forward and find even more sensation of length in your left side body? Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Step the left foot behind, push the hip forward. Create space with your breath. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, arm and foot forward. Exhale, step forward, hand on the inside, kickstand the right foot to the right, circle the right arm up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lean back, straighten in the left leg, dig down through the heel, reach your right hand forward. And all the way up, inhale, sink down, right hand reaches back. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. All the way down into lizard lunge. Hands on the inside. Right foot is back in line. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. As we're here, when we're doing the pulsations, keep a steady pressure down through your left foot. So you're not just hanging into your hands. You actually got pretty little, like force and weight down into your hands. Exhale. We're coming up one last time. And then heel toeing the left foot over to the right. Pigeon prep. Fingertips slightly wider. Inhale. Exhale. Work with your undulations, rolling through the back. Even if you feel like you have very little mobility and that your back is stiff and is more like a plank going up and down, all of these movements will eventually build more mobility. This time with the exhale we stay down. Left fingertips forward. If you want to, thread the right arm underneath, placing the right temple down. And sweep the left hand around, aiming for the foot. And do the same thing here as you did on the other side, focusing on the sensation in the hip, adjusting anything, making it active, rolling your left hip down, activating down and out through your right foot and leg. Inhale all the way back up. Release any binds and step it back onto all fours. We're going to do it once more each side. Pretty much just breath to movement. So let's do it. Hands forward. So you have it in line. You've got a good space in front of you. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit back, chest and gaze forward. Inhale, roll forward. Heels to glutes. Exhale, lower the chin and the chest. Inhale, toes down, slither forward, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Fingertips wide. We start to the left. Inhale, toes to ceiling. Exhale. Gaze to the right. Right toes to ceiling. Exhale. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push all the way back. Slide your hands back. Right fingertips behind. Circle the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Place the left hand to the ground. Extend the right leg to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale. Step the right foot behind. Take up some space. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale it forward. Arm and foot. Exhale, step it forward, right hand to the inside, sweep the left arm up, left foot to the right, inhale, exhale, lean and straightening the right leg, toes to ceiling. Inhale all the way back, gaze towards the back of the mat, exhale. Once more here, inhale. And exhale, land all the way into lizard lunge. One inhale. Exhale, lower the chest. Now you're starting to wonder when we're going to get into that bolster business, right? Exhale. Once more inhale. Exhale, pigeon prep. Either you stay here this time or you start to bend a few times in the back leg, because this is where we will be working with that bow pose variation. So place your hands underneath the shoulders and come back into an all fours position. Slide your bolster forward and lie all the way down so that your bolster is kind of supporting you underneath your rib cage. Place your right fingertips forward and bring your left heel to the glute. Bring the left hand behind. If it is far to reach, you can always bring a strap here. And you can have, I prefer to have the hand on the inside. You can grab for the ankle or for the foot. But from here, I want you to just gently push with that hand and then push your ankle into your hand for a little supported bow pose. But it's kind of nice because when it's supported, you can often find a bit of more variation or more activation, I was going to say, in as if you can kind of focus it better. Oh, release. Whew. Shake it out. Shake your hips. Again, create some space in the front side. We always want to have that extra space when we do this bow pose. Left fingertips forward. Grab from the inside and lift up. Maybe you don't even need the bolster. Maybe you find more space without. maybe one day we all might be able to stay in this position without the front hand support. But that is not happening today, not for me at least. Softly come down, come to all fours, set the bolster aside, shake it out. We've got one more side to go. Hands slightly forward, inhale, exhale, sit back. Inhale, roll forward. Chin and chest down, heels to glute. Inhale, slither to cobra. Exhale to lower. Fingertips wide. Inhale, right toes up, gaze to the right. Exhale. Left toes up, gaze to the left. Exhale. Plant your palms, sit all the way back. Slide your hands, left hand behind, circle it forward. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, right hand next to the knee. Nice big side stretch to the left. Take an inhale. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Step the left foot behind. Push the palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, hand and foot forward. Exhale, step it forward into that modified side plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lean, straightening the left leg, toes to ceiling. Inhale, circle the right arm all the way back, gaze follows. Exhale, circle, twiddle it forward, stretch your left hamstrings. Exhale. Exhale. And come all the way into lizard lunge for 2 pulsations. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Last one. Heel toe the left foot to the right. Pigeon prep. Inhale. And bow, exhale. Let's stay in whatever pigeon prep variation. Maybe you pulsate the right foot this time a few times. This will start an activation in your right hamstrings that will help you with what's to come. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders and slide it back, all fours. Roll out your bolster friend and lower all the way down. Let's start with the right side this time, shall we? So left fingertips down, grab for the right foot, push the foot into the heel. And as you do this, can you feel the activation in your right glute, in the entire back side, opening across your right shoulder. Ooh, release, shake it out, roll your hips a few times. Other side, right fingertips down, grab for the left foot, and lift it up. Every time you inhale, focusing on creating some more space in the front side body. Like inhale, open across the rib cage, open across the chest and the shoulders. Keep pushing the foot into the hand, engaging your glutes, and release. Exhale. Whew, so good. Push up onto all fours. We need to neutralize a little bit before we go into child's pose. Shake it out, shake your butt from side to side. Gently start to neutralize your spine. And so when you feel ready, sit back into child's pose. Climb your hands forward. Drop your forehead down to the mat. Close down your eyes. And feel a very soft and nice release in your lower back. Maybe you want to round it even more. I always love to kind of round a little bit when I've done some back bends. Then I like to push out towards the spine, rounding the lower back. And as always, if you want to go into a more traditional Shavasana, go ahead and do so. Come all the way around. You might want to do some twists again to see how they feel this time. Maybe just an easy twist to one side. And then to the other. Stay for as long as you like on each side. And eventually extend your legs out, arms alongside the body, close down your eyes, take a nice deep breath in through the nose, sigh out through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today for this juicy lower back love flow, and I hope to see you on your mat soon again. For more yoga classes, meditations, fitness routines, challenges and courses, join me on my app Yoga Flow Queen, where you get the best guidance towards getting strong, flexible and feeling fabulous. I hope to see you there.